Hello everyone. Today I wanted to speak to you about a very simple topic, but if we pay attention it can make a big difference in our life. The topic is this: do you view people in what way? But before I get into how you should view people, or be judgmental, or without knowing anything about them, having your own perception, I want you to really think about this one rule, and you should start implementing it and practice it throughout your day so you will benefit from it. This one rule is called the golden rule of life. The golden rule of life. What the golden rule says is that treat others like the way you want it to be treated. Very simple, but it's not that simple to implement throughout the day. Especially now with all the negativity and what's going on in life, with how the world has been shifting. If you really sit back and pay attention, you will see there's a lot of shift in this world. So with all this going on with our, politics, wars, you name it, if you really sit back and pay attention, you will see what I'm talking about. So with that, I really want you to have a peaceful and a wonderful life by paying attention and exercising this simple rule, the golden rule, to start viewing and treating people like you want it to be treated. When I say how do you view people, or how people view you, there's so much you can control how people can view you. But if you change how you view people, whatever you do to others, it will come back to you. I'm going to give you a simple example. Without looking at or knowing the detail of a person, sometimes by just looking at them, we judge. As a human, as a society, that's how we've been programmed, and that's how we've been. It can be the way the person dressed, the way he talks, the way he looks, the color, the ethnicity, the language, whatever it is. Without knowing anything about that person, automatically we judge, and we take our own perception, our own imagination, what that person is about. If we really get out of that mentality, believe me, you will have a beautiful, very peaceful, fulfilled life. You would never know how this worldly circle put you back in the same spot with that person. I have one story for you. About 15, 16, 17 years ago, I had a client. She was going through some tough time. If I was not patient enough to deal with her and take care of her and help her with that situation, she was very difficult to deal with. But I did that because I always wanted to practice in life, treat others, do good to others, because it will come back to you. And I always believed that, but this woman proved it to me. After 15, 16 years, I completely forgot what I did, completely forgot who even she was, to the point if I seen her on the street, I might not recognize her. But I needed some information and some paperwork need to be done with the one business I had. And while I was trying to put the contract and the paperwork together, and I called to the office to see if I needed some more information, what I need, if I needed a little bit of guidance and help. And I was in shock when she answered the phone, because she knew my company name, she knew who I was because I helped her at that time. She was my client for a few years after that. Then after that, she moved away and life changed and we never crossed each other. But with this phone call, and she said, "Oh, wow, Simon, that's you?" I said, "Yeah." And she told me her story and she reminded me how I helped her and this and that. We had this 30 seconds, 1 minute conversation. It really caught me off guard. And after that, of course, she helped me out. She guided me. She went a little bit extra to tell me some steps I need to do, which I was able to complete that contract, which was great. But anyways, what I'm trying to say that to you is that you never know how and where your circle will bring you to the person you do good. And it's not just that, it might not even be the same person. From God's eyes, do good, be good, and also practice the golden rule in your life, and you'll have a beautiful, fruitful, positive life, and you will impact somebody's life as the day goes. You never know what that person is going through, because by just looking at that person, you might be judging them, but they might be dealing a lot bigger than you can even comprehend. So always be positive, think positive, and do good. And always remember the golden rule: treat others like the way you want it to be treated, and life will be beautiful. Take care. This is Simon again. Good day.